Yo, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Twitter. Good morning, everybody. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me tweet this live. Boom. Come on. Send now. There we go. And then go live. Beautiful. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Good morning. There we go. All right. Awesome. Let's see who we got in here today. Steve, Cody, Sarah, Jersey, Jason, Cavi, Jason, Henry, Midnight, Austin. Let's see. Real Killer, Tangible Assets, Daryl, Nay, Austin, Jonah, Jason, Don, Rebecca. Good morning, everybody. Cool. So, yeah, we got FOMC today. Honestly, my intentions for trading today is if there is not an A+ setup by 10:30, I'm not taking a trade until FOMC. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the game plan for today. So, just going to focus buying QQQ. Just in the past, I've realized that typically, like, we will watch Tesla, but the individual names, they're very, very choppy and hard to trade on FOMC day until the announcement comes out. So, let's start off by doing some analysis. So, the very first thing I saw when I sat down this morning was the fact that we have this 1 hour bull flag that we did break above in the pre-market. I'm pretty sure this was a misprint at 8 o'clock. Yes, it was. Let's get a 5 minute, 10 minute. We do have a 1 hour squeeze, so I will be interested if we do break above yesterday's high, maybe even a bounce at this 1 hour or 34 EMA, or 1 hour 21 or 34 EMA. So the 1 hour's at, oh my God, 1 hour 21 EMA is at 404.8. And then the 34 is at 404.26. Remember, when we have a squeeze, typically that 21 and 34 is the sweet spot. So I will be looking for a potential bounce around those areas. But if we crack yesterday's high, we do have some room to the upside. So 1 hour and 4 hour do look good. The only issue is SPY and QQQ keep going up, but Dixie still has not broke that level. So if Dixie flushes below this today from FOMC, we're good for a nice little rally in the market. But yeah, let's start with our analysis on ES. If you guys could real quick, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list today. And let's start on the daily. So, honestly, with the rejects, I really don't have any until we start getting up towards that 4180. So let's see, pivot high, pivot low. We already hit that 50% right there. We had that 61.8 around 4,200. So I am going to be watching that today for a possible reject if we get up there. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I will be watching 4,200. If we could hit 4,200 based off of FOMC today. Just really depends. And then we already hit that 50% there. So yeah, really no good rejects on ES. Let's start looking at the 4 hour. No good rejects here. We ended up breaking above that 61.8 yesterday. I did not take that trade. Right now, we're just setting higher highs and higher lows. Let's see. I mean, maybe, actually, yeah, we pretty much already hit that 50 there. And then hit the 61.8 there. Little bull flag right here. Yeah, I appreciate it. If you got the book, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Put a lot of effort into that. Book number 2, though, I'm telling you, it's about to be fire. But yeah, so main thing today is going to be this bull flag. If we break, we are more than likely going to see yesterday's high, and then we're going to see, what is that, Friday's high? Yeah, Friday's high. After that, it's pretty much a straight shot to the upside. I really do not have much. Let's see, if we were to top out right here, I would look for a bounce around like 40, 49 and 40, 40.39.50. So I will keep that on watch unless we break above that level right here. And that is literally all I have for today. I have nothing else on ES. It does look like that bull flag wants to break, and we do want to push and test yesterday's high. Let's see if we got some Parsons pivots on this thing that we can use. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Yeah, I mean, what is this? 40.15.50? 40.15.50. Good morning. We're above the weekly pivot. Then we have weekly resistance and monthly resistance all the way up here. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to mark those levels. Let's go back to the clean chart, see if there is any other major levels on ES that we can watch. Let's see. It might be relevant on SPY. Like, you'll probably see this level better on SPY, but that 41.36.75. Actually, let's just clean this up. I don't want all that. There we go. Cool. Let's get the analysis out to everybody in Team Bull. And then again, if we start breaking down, I'm looking for bounces right here. Those are my only two bounces for ES, if we get down there. Beautiful. All right, let's see. ES. 4-hour bull flag. Trying to break out. If it can, we should see yesterday's high. That was a voice crack. Whew. I haven't voice cracked in I don't know how many years. That was bad. If it can, we should see yesterday's high at 40.91.25. Above there, we should see 41.09.25, 41.15.5, and then, I mean, we got a lot of room after that. After that, we have a lot of room. If the market pulls, I will be looking for a bounce around 40.49.5 to 40.39.50. Beautiful. There's the ES analysis. Let's take a look at SPY and QQQ. Again, SPY is squeezing today. So I do really want to watch that 1 hour squeeze, see how we react to that 1 hour 21 or 34 EMA. So we'll see with that. Let's go back to this chart right here. How'd you guys do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades? Let me know in the chat. And while you guys are at it, let's do a little poll real quick. Not a Q&A. Hold on. Poll. FOMC. Pump or dump? So do you guys think we pump or dump off of FOMC? Ask the community. There we go. All right, let me see. I don't know if we have news this morning. I feel like we do. We had ADP at 8:15. Nope. Nothing till 9:45 and 10 o'clock. And then after that, we have our FOMC. Beautiful. Lost money per usual. What happened? Small losses, big wins. No trades. Hey, $6 is $6. You can get a foot long with that from Subway. You think we pump and dump? Lost money. What'd you guys trade that you lost? Let's see. SPY again. I'm going to be watching that. Better bounces, in my opinion, would be down at like 402.39 and 401.41. But again, that will only get down there if we really start bumping or pumping. Oh my God, dumping. I cannot talk today. Whew. So I will watch this 1 hour 21 EMA. Just what I don't like is the fact that we broke this bull flag to the upside. And then if we were to come down and test that 1 hour 21 EMA, we would be pretty much failing the breakout of the bull flag. So that would be a little higher risk, but it could play out. So I'm definitely going to keep that on my radar. If I trade, it's more than likely going to be a very light size. So 410.50. It's pretty much what we got room to. And then we have that 50% retracement from the all-time high to the previous low, or the yearly low down here at that 414.1 is where that lines up. So again, I mean, we could see it based off of FOMC. We'll see. See what person's pivots say today. Let's try and see. Yeah, not really too much on that one. Cool. We do have a lot of confluence at that 50% fib though. All right, let's get this one out. Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button as well as clicking that subscribe button. If you didn't know, I go live every single morning at 8:15 a.m. Eastern time and give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over actually almost 1,000 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So make sure you are subscribed. And we're at 42.5K. That's crazy. I started January, I think, with like 38K subscribers, because in the last 28 days I've gotten like 4.5K. Crazy. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, SPY 1 hour bull flag trying to break out with a 1 hour squeeze. I will look for calls above 406.53, which is yesterday's high. Above there, we can see 408.16, 410.49, and then what was my reject? 414. Then 414.1 is my main reject. Let's see. I will be watching 404.8 for a potential bounce, but it'll be higher risk. Main areas are 402.40 and 401.40. Beautiful. There's SPY. Again, just a little higher risk because technically we would be failing that bull flag, but typically with squeezes, we do like to bounce off that 1 hour or just whatever time frame, the 21 EMA. So since we have a squeeze on the 1 hour, there's a good chance that we bounce off the 1 hour 21 EMA if we do pull. So I will be watching that. And then only other one is QQQ, and then we'll take a look at Tesla. I guess a lot of people aren't trading today. We don't got many people in here. What about that 1 hour falling wedge that I talked about yesterday? That's why I would not really have been looking for puts in the market. I saw a lot of people going short yesterday. Don't know why. But yeah, we broke that 1 hour falling wedge in the pre-market. Slightly came back down and then reclaimed it and continued to push. I saw a lot of people lose money yesterday trying to chase the puts. That's why it's important to look at the higher time frames, because looking at this, what do we know about falling wedges? They're bullish, and more than likely it's going to lead to a continuation. So based off of that, you want to start looking for pullbacks to look for calls, and then maybe you have a really good reject level. Like again, you could use the fibs, and maybe it comes up, gives you the fib rule, and you can take a little snipe to the downside. But again, I saw a lot of people getting chopped up yesterday trying to take puts. The bigger the time frame, the more important it is. So make note of that. But yeah, so there's SPY, QQQ. Yeah, I'm going to drop a watch list. What do you think we're doing here? Of course. So QQQ's got a nice 1 hour squeeze. Honestly, I like the QQQ setup more if we can crack 295.03. I like that. Play the charts and not your heart. It's a good one. But yeah, honestly, QQQ looks a lot better than SPY. This might be the main thing that I watch going into the open. And I like the bounce better at that 293.50. So if we can crack 295.03, it's pretty much a straight shot in that 298.26. I don't think I have any good rejects right now. Let's see, we already broke that. Pivot high, pivot low. We already hit that 50, so 303.8 is the main reject. And I still think they're just going to push it to 300. It kind of makes sense for them to do with QQQ. Didn't Snap already report earnings and tank? Did I put like 3,000 or something? 300. Boom. There we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Snap already reported and tanked. Yeah. Anyways, going back to QQQ. Like this setup a lot more. Crack 295.03 for longs. What a person's pivot say, 296.16. So we will aim for that. 296.16, beautiful. Awesome. QQQ. Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. How many likes we got? 164. You guys are getting close. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list. QQQ. I like this chart a lot more than SPY today. 1 hour squeeze. Looking for the break above 295.03 for calls. Price target equal 296.16, 298.26. Hold on. Got a little supply zone up here. There we go. We'll watch that. See if GD's got any other ones. And then as far as bounces, I mean, if this were to be the top, I'd look for a pullback down to like 291.50. But the main bounce I like right now is going to be that 1 hour 21 EMA at 293.50. Price target 296.16, 298.26, 300. Really, FOMC 300. Yes, I still use Bookmap every single day. And then let's see. Videos for the fibs. I have a whole class on my YouTube channel on how to use the fibs. 300, looking for a bounce at 293.5. Boom. Super simple today. QQQ, Tesla. Take a look at this bad boy. So Tesla's looking good. Maybe a bounce. The only thing I don't like about Tesla is we pretty much hit that weekly 21 EMA. So it's going to be a little higher risk. Yeah, also check out the book. Again, in case you guys didn't know, I'm going to drop it in the chat. I have a 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis, where I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, all the indicators I use, how to use Fibonacci, plot support and resistance, price targets, certain day trading setups, swing trading setups, what I define as an A+ setup, and so much more. Make sure to check out the book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, on Amazon using that link right there. Anyway, so I do like Tesla. It's just, I don't know. We'll come back to it. Let's see if we can find like one individual stock that we like today. And let's see what's squeezing. So ES 30-minute squeeze, NASDAQ 1 hour squeeze, Apple, Amazon, Meta's got some squeezes, Netflix, PayPal, QQQ has a 1 hour. Cool. Yeah, so a 0.25 basis point rate hike is what's priced in currently. So if we go on over to the Fed rate hike futures, a lot of people don't know about this. It's something super simple that you can pull up. Literally go on Google, type in Fed rate hike futures, and this is going to pop up. Go to cmegroup.com. And then you can see what they're pricing in for that specific FOMC meeting. So if we were to go all the way to the end of the year, we're currently at 4.25. They actually think, like a majority of traders think, that we are going to be in between 4.25 and 4.75. So they think by the end of the year, we are going to be exactly where we are right now, if not, another 0.25. So, and then we can start looking, comparing it to July. What this is showing me is that in the short term, they're going to hike the rates and then they're going to be cutting them towards the end of the year. But if we go and we look at today, we're currently at 4.25 to 4.5, and there is a 98.7% chance that after today, we're going to be at 4.5 to 4.75, meaning we're going to get a single rate hike. Now, if Powell comes out and he does a double, that's going to be crazy. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens based off of that. But yeah. That's pretty much it to that. All right, so Apple. If you want to watch Apple above pre-market highs, feel free. I'm not watching this. AMD. I guess they're pretty good with their earnings. Amazon broke that wedge yesterday, still pushing. Boeing still has that 4-hour squeeze. Maybe we can get a nice little Boeing butterfly today. Like a 220, 225, 230. A nice daily squeeze, holding market structure. Yeah, we're going to look for a Boeing butterfly later. Somebody remind me in Team Bolt later on today. Google Meta. Yeah, so we are expecting to hear a 0.25. Let's see. Meta tried to break yesterday, ultimately could not hold. We have the new trend line right there. Honestly, if we broke above 148, I would be interested. So if you guys do want to watch Meta for that breakout, what is this? Like 148.20-ish, I would say, on Meta. Where did your orange fib on the higher time frame come from? There is no. The orange is my support of resistance. Microsoft. I just know that 50% fib is up there because we hit it to a T based off of, I forget what the news was. Let's see. Microsoft, don't really care about today. Netflix has some squeezes. Looking weaker than it is to the upside. Nvidia. Yeah, literally might just be a SPY, QQQ, and ES kind of day. Boeing had news about self-driving planes. What? That'd be something. Electric plane, too. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to see if Jadon has Tesla levels today, but I think I'm going to watch Tesla. Yeah. It depends if we break on Boeing. If we do, we could get that 4-hour squeeze to fire up. And again, 220, 225, 230 is more than likely what I'm going to watch on that butterfly. Could bang out a couple 100% on that bad boy. What is today? Today's Wednesday too, so I would be doing Friday's expiration. But yeah, I would say if I were to watch individual names, I like Meta to the upside if we do break that trend line. I also like that Tesla, and then Boeing, but later in the day after the news. Be a nice little breakout if that happens. Cool. Let's see. Let's put Meta. What is this? It's a pre-market high. No. Okay. I'll wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see how we trade in the pre-market, and then possibly it goes on the list. Cool. So, let's see. Car horns alerts, short and sweet today. Remember, today is FOMC. I will be trading lighter before the announcement. No, I won't touch Snapchat with like a 50-foot pole. Does not move enough for me. Later before the announcement. Let's run it up. Make some money. I need some G Fuel this morning. Boom. Cool. Okay, so if you guys want, you guys can ask me questions. I'll hang out here for, 5-10 more minutes. So before I drop the watch list in the chat, again, make sure you guys check out my 450-page book on Amazon, The New Age Technical Analysis, where I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, chart patterns, how to find price targets, bounces, rejects, support and resistance, you name it. It's more than likely in there. So yeah, make sure to check it out using that link right there. Of course, I said G Fuel. You guys didn't know that the Brandon Trade starter pack includes Fibonacci, cottage cheese, and G Fuel? That's how you get to this level. But yeah, so ES. Yes, a BA butterfly is what I am watching. All right, so there's ES. Again, none of this is a trading recommendation. I am not a certified financial advisor. Everything I talk about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. Yes, the book is beginner friendly. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna trade today. I'm only gonna trade till like 10:30, more than likely, only till 10:30. The yen is moving. Let's take a look at the yen. I haven't looked at that bad boy in a minute. Let's see, 6J. Oh yeah, she on the move. Slowly rising. I don't see any like warning signs in the yen though. Sometimes the yen can give a little hint to a nice little market pull. If we go back to COVID, let's see, where's COVID? Feels like that happened forever ago. Where are you at, COVID? There it is. So sometimes if you look at the yen, depending on the scenario, hey, don't hate on my cottage cheese. That's how I get through my day. But yeah, so sometimes the yen can give a nice little hint. As you can see, before we crashed from COVID, it started giving the warning signs, and then eventually they basically just moved their money, took it out of the market, put it somewhere else where it could make them money, and then they dumped it. So, fun little fact about that. Anyways, let's see. Surprised it's not squeezing on the daily. Anyways, alrighty. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I'll be on here till 8:50, 8:55. Answer the questions you guys got. But the biggest thing today is you guys need to be patient. If there is no good setup, you should not be taking a single trade. A+ setups only. Remember, FOMC days, it tends to be very choppy, not a very clear direction. I mean, 397.7 to 395.25, we could get down there depending on the FOMC news. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. No, I do not think breakout trades are making a comeback. I personally don't trade them as much anymore. Pretty rare that I'll trade them. I really prefer the fibs. That's been my bread and butter. Fibs, baby. Let's see. I mean, we could get other bounces using the low to high. We hit the 50, so maybe we hit the 61 as well. Yeah, we have price action at the 50, so I'll watch that. Yeah, I like that 294 if we don't hit it. 294 to 294.10 looks pretty good. Let's see, SPY pre-market is here. The only issue is we had a misprint here, which I don't like. So now I can't really draw that. But yeah, I'll watch this. I like it. No, I never, ever, ever wait for a candle close. Besides, like, on a 1 minute, I won't say that I never wait. But, like, when it comes to the fibs, I'll look at the 1 minute candle and wait for the 1 minute candle to close. Sometimes I'll get in before, but not a 5 minute candle close, unless it's, like, right towards the end of the candle that the setup is being validated, maybe. But let's just say it's, like, 9:32, and it gives you the setup that you're looking for. If you wait an extra 3 minutes, the trade's more than likely not going to be valid anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, most of the time I would say I don't wait for a candle close. I'm in as soon as I see my confirmation. Yeah, but I don't know what the actual high was on SPY. Like, I don't know where it was trading before it did that. That's the issue. Going back to the fibs, I mean, it depends where the pivot high and pivot low is and where the fibs line up at that time. So, like, a bounce on SPY, like, way down at 390, say we had a fib all the way down at 390, that's not valid. We're nowhere near 390. But if I'm looking for resistance and we have a reject at 407.8, okay, we're near that, so I can watch that. So it doesn't matter how far back you go, just as long as, one, we haven't already touched that level a bunch of times, and two, it's relevant to where the current price is. So what invalidates the fib, like right now, I wouldn't be looking to get in off the 50% fib because we already bounced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So the more that we hit this fib, the less likelihood it is that we're going to bounce. I look to trade the first time we come to it. After that, I don't really like it. Hopefully that made sense. Actually, we can use ES for that bounce, since SPY wanted to do the misprint. ES did not. There we go. We got really close to that 61.8. I'll still watch it though. I watch when I'm day trading 5 minute, 10 minute, and 1 minute when I'm actually day trading. Of course. Cool. So I'm gonna go get some G Fuel in my system, wake myself up. I am ready to print. No, 406.53 is not a fib. It's just support and resistance. Actually, I think it's the high of yesterday. Yeah, it's yesterday's high. But yeah, as always, make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning, 8:20 a.m. Eastern time, 8:15, 8:20. Give you guys a free watch list for the day. Answer any questions you guys got. Almost 1,000 videos here on this YouTube channel right here. No, PT is price target, not puts. PT is price target. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll be live again tomorrow. And again, make sure to check out my book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, on Amazon. Other than that, I greatly appreciate you guys keeping me company in the morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If you're in Team Ball, I'll talk to you guys in like 10, 15.